you guys, Charlie, you can look at me. So first of all, thank you for coming. I appreciate it very much. Obviously, you guys know who I am. Donald Man, the Lobster for your blog, etc., etc. Today, we're being sponsored by the Knights of Columbus, 443, very generous donation. Also from Turtle Cove, Rick Nielsen, who might come by and say hi to us. He's the director of this facility. This is the third year that we've done this. Normally, we do two a year. But with the donation they gave us, we might be doing this for a couple more weeks. So that part, that's the sponsorship part. Thank you very much for your money. Thank you. The side parts. For this place, not only is it rings, but they have a batting cage and we'll be invited to an event coming up in maybe 2 or 3 weeks. When that happens, the people that came here today and the volunteers will have first dibs on it. I don't know what day it is, and when I get the information, I'll give it to you. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do 2 hours straight of hitting the ball. Fairway, long shots, woods, that's all we have. I'll explain everything in details in a minute. We're going to do 30 minutes of me doing this in instruction right here with you guys. 30 minutes of just having fun and hitting it. I'm not going to give you any instructions, just do what you feel. And then 1 hour of full, hard instruction on how to do it. Okay? I'll be coming around with the camera to get a before and after of what your swing looks like, show your improvement and progression. Cool. Aisha is going to be taking pictures. If you need water, just give her a heads up and she'll get your water. She'll come around with the balls. Before she does anything, she'll say, coming behind you, stop swinging. Alright? You don't want any injuries today. I don't want any guys to get hurt. Okay? Rules for this place: do not pass the concrete. Don't go on the grass. That's liability right there. I'm going to say something, then I need you guys to turn around and say, you understand and you agree, okay? Now, liability-wise, is the public free area, but you still have to do compromise. You guys promise not to sue me or for any physical or mental problems that might come up because of this or the facility that we're in. Turn around and say yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, second thing. Do you guys need permission to use the pictures that we have here today for any purposes? I can promise you 2 things. 1, it's going to go on our website, and 2, if we use it for promotional, we're going to positive outcome. Turn around and say
Yes.
yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Aisha, would you mind saying yes for both things, please, in the camera?
Yes.
That being said, we're here to have fun. We're supposed to have more veterans in active duty today, but I appreciate you guys coming out here, so making sure we have a leveled number. I can tell you right now, there is no other veteran organization in the Bronx. That's one, and then there's no other organization doing golf events like this. The only reason I'm able to do it because of positive people like Alan that has a huge amount of networks, knows who I am, and if I ask for something, I just get it. Okay? Besides that, let's have some fun, and I'll start the instructions for the stuff. Now, golf in general. Now, I know you guys are in the Bronx and you see this. This is a decent place. This is not a great place. It's a very decent place, and I'm going to explain why. So don't take offense to that. I love this place. When you go to outside this area, California, Colorado, a golf course needs membership. Anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000 a year is a membership. After that, you have to pay $250 to $650 to play, or you just bought membership. Okay. Then there's only 1 hour intervals. So if they open at 8 o'clock, they probably start at 9, and then only every other hour can you play. Normally it's between 2 to 4 people, or you play solo. But this is a gentleman's sport. So not to say you can't have women in it, what I mean is more etiquette. So like those people that came in here, they left the balls, and they didn't care. You know, they left the iPad and walked away. That's the environment that you come here or a golf course in general. That being said, for the veterans, if you are interested in this game after, we can get you some assistance so you can play other places, and like I said, in Colorado or anything like that. So that's available to you. Children, The children, it was always easy to get money for them and do stuff like this for other individuals. The way I do my work is I barter. So all I ask for you is for 1 to 2 hours of volunteer work, like Aisha is doing today, and then you can participate in anything that we do. So that's all I ask for. Now let's get into the golf clothing. Gloves. Gloves help you with the callus, gives you a better grip for the club. Shoes. Normally you'll have golf shoes. The gloves go around for about $10 to $15. Golf shoes go about, depending on the brand, anywhere from $40 to $150. These spikes are what makes it good when you're playing. Besides that, it's just nice little shoes. Pants. Now, tell you what you're supposed to wear. Pants, long khaki pants, or golf shorts like these. Those are, like I said, this isn't a good job. So if you show up to the golf course and anything but that, understands your buttons. Okay? Shirts are normally polos. You guys all seen like US Open or something like that. Only polos, and what I just said about the pants. Last thing is the hats. Today is a sunny day. We have some shade. If you need a hat, I have one right here. But when you're playing long 18-hole games, you want a hat. Okay, let's go into golf collection. The most important thing is the ball. Balls, balls go anywhere from just one single ball, anywhere from $2 to like $8, depending on the brand and the type. Each one is very different, numbered, etc., etc. Thank you. Golf clubs. Today we're going to be using the woods. Today we're going to be using these woods. These are the old drivers. Now, use these to hit the fairways. That means long distance and getting them all the way out there as far as you can. This is the bread and butter for golf because the closer you are to the ball, the easier it is to get it in. There's jokes in there, use them after the course. Okay? The second things are wedges. Wedges are shorter distance putters and also sand wedges and irons. They're also called irons. And then the last thing are the putters. The putters are obviously like putt-putt or on the green. When you reach the green part where that flag is, that's the way it's going to look. And you just got to ease it into the hole. It's also hybrid. It's mixed between these woods and the wedges or the irons. So I have a couple of them. Feel free to see what's comfortable for you. This is a wood. There's hybrids in there. There's and wedges in there. So try different ones out. Try different grips out, etc., etc. Next thing is ball markers. So when you're playing the game, you're gonna hit the ball, and depending on if you make it to the green or anywhere near the green or the rough, you can't pick up your ball, except for and that's if your ball is in the direction of somebody else. What you do is you pick up your ball, you put a marker, which you can get a coin, you can get just a fancy chip, or whatever. Next thing are the tees. Right here we're using rubber tees. We normally use wood plastic tees. Those are pretty easy, depending on how hard you get. They can be anywhere between a bag full of maybe 40. Anywhere between $13 to $25, depending on the brand and the quality. The last thing is bags. In the last like 5 years, we come up with some really great bags with a bunch of wheels, automatics, bands on it, etc., etc. Those bags can go anywhere from $60 to $1,000. So this is a very expensive sport. That's why minorities and people in urban environments don't actually have the opportunities. The reason why I'm bringing this in here is because it's important. A lot of business deals, a lot of important people hang out in these places. So it's good to get accustomed to it. I'm not saying that you need to, but I'm saying it's not a it's not something bad to have that you can later use. Like I've met people here just to give me money after playing with them and they find out what I do. It's like yesterday, somebody in Benedetto heard that there were veterans here, came up to us, offered us money, etc. So those are opportunities that maybe if you're in a work environment and your boss is looking for a spare player, that's a good opportunity. So that being said, those are the long instructions that we're going to take. Is everybody okay? Alright, so we'll take a water now. We'll take a water break right now. Drink some water. And then we'll start swinging. You guys can pick up the club, wherever you want. Let's go at an easy pace. So just hit it, look where it goes, and come back. Just try to go for maybe one per minute. If you start swinging like every second, you're not going to get good practice. So we'll drink the water first and then we'll start.
Yeah, stay hydrated, guys.
And your shape's on this.